Hello, everybody. I'm sorry I'm late. I got here late, but you know how it is.
Oh,
We have I have to travel to where I have signal, and right now, well, I will try to tell you briefly what is going on. Uh, we've been in a very busy season for the last months. I know I always tell you this, that, but that's how it is. And we are in the middle of a heat wave here in our area, and this is very dangerous for a lot of people. So I've been seeing lots of patients lately, uh, early in the morning and late at night. A lot of emergencies, and in the good side of this, the bright side of this is that somehow a lot of people is very sensitive to the gospel, and this season has been different from other seasons where I see patients and you know that basically God saves their lives through what I do for them. And but in this season, a lot of people have recognized God behind our job, and that's something surprising for us because I mean that's what we came to do here, not just to see patients, but to glorify God and to show His love to them. But in the downside is that some people have promised to come to church and to really give their lives to Jesus, and they haven't come. So it's kind of frustrating, you know, like up and down. I go see patients at their homes because they are so sick they can't leave their beds, and while I'm there, and you know, I go, I do follow-ups with them. When they feel better, they promise, oh, I feel better. I you know, kind of just saved my life. I will go to your church and I will. And then next Sunday, they just don't show up. So it's kind of hard, and it's discouraging. But I mean, I was talking with our very good friend, Pastor Nathan Thompson, who is our mentor here in San Luis Potosí, besides Hurtado. And he said, well, you know, just you're planting seeds. The growth belongs to the Lord. And, you know, who knows? You're planting a seed that could sprout in 10, 20 years, but it will, because it's the Lord's. So that was encouraging. And besides that, I don't know if I mentioned this the last time, but we got the chance to start a facelift for our facilities. So we started with our roof, and then we built a little house for our hydraulic system. Then we installed or put a concrete floor in our garage that is the front of our clinic. It was just dirt. And right now we are building a bathroom, a full bathroom, an extra bathroom, both for the clinic and for the students we receive every year. So it's exciting to see some physical improvements in our facilities. Mm-hmm. And all these in preparation for probably the biggest group of students for our discipleship course. The discipleship course we have every summer. We receive young people, usually younger than 30, for 2 months. They live in our house, they serve with us. We teach them some like formal classes, alongside with other teachers from San Luis Potosí mainly, and all focused on missions. So we will start on June. Usually we take 8 weeks in the summer, June and July. So we this year, God is doing something this year, because we will have so far 8 students. We're making it a little bit more comfortable, and we will have an unusual mixed team of girls and boys. Usually we have girls. That's incredible. I mean, as Paul may know, and all of you may know, like 70 to 80% of missionaries are female missionaries, are women. So we experience that every year in our course. We usually receive 5 women, 3 women, but this time we will have a team with 2 boys. So that complicates everything. Anyways, we are very busy preparing for them to be safely and godly accommodated in our house. And so we bought more beds, and so we are investing this time in this discipleship. Besides that, our group of Canadian missionaries that belong to our organization, to our denomination, are very encouraged about what do you call it? What's the word? I can't. Like replicating our discipleship in other places, in our country and in other places. So I don't know what's God doing with this year's course, but like a lot of things are going on around this. That our facilities are getting improved, and we have a lot of students, and we have people interested in learning how we disciple our students. And this is kind of special, challenging, frightening.
See, you planted those seeds, and that's where the harvest is growing. One of the areas, right? Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes, this is an area we felt God called us to, having an impact in the following generations. Not just being missionaries in that, but to also guide younger people to God's will and to God's heart about missions. So this is kind of a fulfillment of something we've been doing through the years. So as a family, we're good. We're tired. We need to find a time and place to rest after all this, after the discipleship finishes, and but we're good. I mean, we're excited about what's going on. Yeah, so we appreciate your prayers.